Welcome to this video. Okay, this is a rare opening. White plays here with g3. I think I directly attack here in the center, and then I want to gain some tempo, some time by attacking this bishop here directly again. So yeah, I'm already happy with the outcome of the opening. I'm not scared about him taking here on c6. He would lose another tempi, another time, and on top of it I would have the bishop pair, and there are a lot of white squared weaknesses around his king here. Maybe I can push for h5 here later on, but first let's take control over the center and keep on developing. Well, you know what? I think I really want to attack here. So let's castle long. I play queen d7 afterwards. Bishop c6 is still not good in my opinion. Why didn't I just take here? Oh damn. I just directly defended here because he attacked on c6 and didn't just look at the position, because it simply lost. What about playing here e4? I mean, if he takes here, there would be a lot of weaknesses on the white square. So if you take the bishop, I take back, would be very good for me. So I think I can just castle long here. He takes. Wow. So the problem is that if you look at the white squares, it's very, very dangerous for him. Bishop f3, rook e3, I guess. Bishop f5. I mean, I can just leave it like it is and I just crack up here the position. He can't avoid it that I open up the position here at the king side, and it will be a disaster for him. Maybe even f5. Everything is good here in this position. Okay, this rook is not doing that much on the h-file, so let's bring it over on the g-file, and yeah, then we attack here on the king. Bishop d6. Wow, what does happen after bishop f3 here? I mean, I can also play queen d3. Queen d3. He will sacrifice you on e7, I guess. Yeah, but this looks too good. So let's just attack here. What happens? I mean, he cannot do something here. I like to improve the position here of the rooks. So rook e8 maybe. Yeah, I thought this might happen, but queen d1 now is my idea. And then rook e8 is a threat. Taking on g2 is an option. Yeah, this looks extremely strong. And here all these pieces are not developed at all. So I don't have that much time left. So rook g1 is threatening. And also rook. Okay, here this just doesn't help him. And I can take here on e4 with check as well. But let's take here. Yeah, you can see that the white squares are still so vulnerable, so it's an easy checkmate now. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, I think in this game there was a domination of the white squares, control over the white squares, and development was an important part. So if you look at this position here, you can see that the queen side of white is not developed, and it was a problem throughout the game. It was not easy for him to push forward his pawns here, because I attacked here d4 a couple of times, and at the same time you see a lot of white squares that are weak. And where is it? Here I sacrificed a pawn, and finally he took the pawn, but I think it was a huge mistake by white to take this pawn, because white gave up a very, very important bishop, and now you can see that there is no defender or of the white squares around the white king, and I mean, he's still very undeveloped. So yeah, I think here the position is totally lost, and you could clearly see here later on that the white squares also here are the problem for the whole position. So yeah, what I just did here is to take advantage of the very loose position of the white king, problem of the white squares, and yeah, I tried to exchange the pieces of white. I mean, because these pieces are not playing in the game, it's not possible to develop the bishop on c1 and the rook here as well. So yeah, you can see that also in this position, I mean, white is essentially just 3 pieces in the game, whereas I play with all my pieces. Yeah, so try to take advantage of weak squares in the enemy camp, and here in this type of position there were the white squares that were weak, and so I tried to attack on the white squares. Thanks for watching.